Hi friends, I thought I'd get on here and make a little video for you, and I hope you enjoy the video. For those of you who've been following some of my videos of my life, my journey in my life, one of them about my careers and stuff, I was a hospice CNA, and I also did elderly care. I took care of elderly people, different stages of health, caregiver, companion, housekeeper, cook, you name it, I did it. And then I've taken care of people with Alzheimer's and dementia. And I've done that for many, many years, along with, I did that before I became a hospice CNA. So anyway, let me get into the story. I was working for a company when I lived in Ventura, and they contacted me and told me that they had a very famous client, parents, and that I was not allowed to talk about it and tell anybody who they were and where they lived, which I agree with that. I'm not going to tell you where these people lived or anything like that. That's for privacy reasons. But I want to tell you the clients were the parents of a famous movie star. And the famous movie star, his name was Jayne Mansfield. I took care of her parents. Her stepdad, Harry, was her stepdad, and her mother's name was Vera. I took care of them for a good 4 or 5 months. And they were delightful. And I was able to meet some of the other family members who lived close by, some of her, Jane's children and grandchildren, and I was able to even talk to Mariska Hargitay, who is Jayne Mansfield's daughter. She's very delightful. Harry and Vera are very delightful. Her grandkids and her children are very delightful, nice people. I enjoyed the job about 4 or 5 months. Vera took a liking to me and Harry, and they eventually required a live-in. Well, I was asked to do the live-in. Unfortunately, I had to turn it down because I was married and I had a border collie dog. They said that my husband could come there, but my dog had to stay outside. They liked pets, but they didn't want them in the house. And my border collie was my pride and joy, and he would escape and howl and cry to get back inside with me. So, unfortunately, I had to turn it down. It was hard to do because I really liked Harry and Vera very, very much. Vera was 91 or 92, and I think Harry was maybe a little bit younger than her, and he was a paraplegic. The nicest man, treated Vera like a queen. Anyway, I think I was in there cooking her dinner and stuff, and she was sitting at the table drinking tea, hot tea or something, or coffee, and she says, "Do you know that I'm the mother of Jayne Mansfield?" I says, "Yes, I do." And I was told by the agency that I was not allowed to talk about it and bring it up. That if you wanted to bring it up, that was fine. I respect you, and nobody knows that I'm working for you and Harry. I haven't told anybody. Everything is private. And she says, "Thank you. I appreciate that." But anyway, to get into the story, I did have to turn down the live-in position, and they did find somebody that they liked, and then my job ended. And that was my most famous job, is working for them. And did I continue working, taking care of elderly? Yes, I did for many, many years. This was over 30 years ago. I don't know exact age. I was probably in my 30s, a little bit later, I don't know. maybe 30, 35, I don't know, but I was married. Anyway, that's my little story. I won't tell you where they live. I met a nice family, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to cut this video short because, like I said, I don't have much storage space, like 30 gigabytes. And I'm going to be making another video where I got to actually see a movie set. Well, it was a movie being made in Ventura, and I took pictures of it. And I'm going to go ahead and do a video on that, of the movie set. I'm not going to tell you what the name of the movie was, but it was very interesting. I do have pictures. So anyway, love you guys. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.